Alright, let's do this. Do you hate mermaids so much that you need to come here, human hero? Well, you're the one who came to the human towns. Turnabout's fair play. Well, you're the one who came to the human towns. Turnabout's fair play. I don't hate you or anything like that. You come here to put an end to your hatred. I can sympathize with you because of what happened in the past, at least on an intellectual level. However, this revenge of yours has gone too far. I used to sympathize with you for what you went through, but this revenge of yours has gone too far. I act in the interest of the mermaid race as a whole. This has nothing to do with my personal history. This feels far worse than mixing public and private affairs. Your hatred is endangering the future of your entire race. So did you come here to fight or preach to me? To fight, of course. Your hatred won't be stopped unless we use force. Actually, we came to fight. Your hatred is too ingrained to be persuaded out of you. That's right. I can't stop now. If you call these emotions of mine hatred, let hatred carve out a future for me. Foo-foo-foo. I cannot approve of unrestrained hatred being loose so freely. In that case, I'll stop you with my sword. Let's do it, Queen Mermaid. Come, hero. Let me show you the extent of my rage. Queen Mermaid appears. Alright. I think we're going to need Undina for this one. Alright, see. How should we do this? Don't need the lucky song. Like, shall we just do a song of offense, see if Jamie can finish her off in one hit? See if we can get a silence off on you. And then... Giant's Hammer. On the offensive, Song of Offense. This is the Queen's combination attack, Somersault Rondo. Alright, Angela's been incapacitated. Dying's up. This is a stain upon the Queen's name, and judging by the power of that hit, it's probably a stain on the rocks of this cave with how much blood's gonna be splattered. Well, Jamie is the uncontested MVP of that one. Seed of Spirit Obtain, Mysterious Scale, Secret Ocean Scroll 2. Jamie has reached Gigas level 3. Alright, Queen Mermaid on the Ilias route. Alright, let's get Undina. Fortunately, we don't have a giant to just one-shot her this time. Let's see. Try Numbing Strike. Paralyze. Lightning Lash. Listen to the song of demise. Mermaid Swan song. Jesus. These girls can't survive anything! And Lucas seduced. Alright. Magic, paralyze, lightning lash, mermaid cannon, mermaid song, seduced, seduced. Oh, the fresh married into the can. Prepare to fire! You're firing one of my own subjects at me? Fire! Oh god, there's mermaid parts everywhere! Make them numb. Lightning lash. Boiling ivy. Mermaid hunt. This is the queen's combination attack. Somersault rondo. I'm sorry. Not bad. A Nemo. Go restraint. Mermaid hunt. Diamond dust. Frozen. 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 3 of them were frozen. Baptism, war, flood, judgment. Returned unto the seas. Maelstream. Arcana. Mass Mega Heal. Mermaid Hunt. Song of Demise. Mermaid Swan Song. Luca Climax. Conan. Get him dying out so we can invade some of this crap. Paralyze. Stun. She'll howl. She'll howl. Mermaid hunt. Well, that's gonna make this annoying. Talk. Silence. Humanize the paralysis. Defend. The Southern Seas appears to be missing. I wonder what's wrong. She was turned into a squid. She was defeated by humans. She was captured by the Navy. She was turned into a squid. What? Defeated by a mysterious monster? It appears incidents have been frequently occurring in the seas. Alright, Maelstrom. Alright, she's been paralyzed. And silenced. Excellent. Exactly know what to do with you, though. Let's make a heal. Will. Focus spirit. Well, is in a usual state. I wonder what she's worried about. War, romance, her breast. The war. Does the war make my daughter's heart gloomy? If so, I'll cut your flesh and carve your bones. Now come on! Yeesh. What an intense thing to say to a fish. Attack, Antonia. PI Flame. Mermaid Hunt. Humans shall disappear. Burn them to ash. Crimson Blade, Ianuki Flame! That didn't do a whole lot. That's a bit better. Let's use Demonize the Paralysis again. Ocean. Water bullet. I have some holy water. Some holy water, yes. If I can get along with you. Alright, paralysis is refreshed. Did it make her weak to water? It did not. Well, I guess that's to be expected. Yeah, flame. Oh, I'll just continue with the mermaid hunt, I guess. Support bombardment. Great phenomena is happening in the sea. This is also because of humans. A disaster is approaching. It's the monster lord's fault. It's the humans' fault. A disaster is approaching. A disaster is approaching. If that's true. Not effective. Silence. The eye flame. Mermaid hunt. She's turned into a squid. Alright. Silence. Paralysis wore off. That's not good. Nice paralysis. Mermaid hunt. I tried my hand at cooking. Please eat this. Got a paella. Well, that's not affected by silence, apparently. Didn't work. Burst string to ocean. Eyes of paralysis. Mermaid hunt. Clean the siren seas appears to be missing. Just turn to a squid. Alright, Luke is free to attack. Sea God Thunder. Alright, Queen Murray's paralyzed. Let's get Indina just in case. Enhanced attack on Luca. The Eye Flame. Mermaid Hunt. Just attack his hands. Hello, Slave Dance. Silence. Flame. Mermaid up. And we don't have Mermaid Slayer on this Luca. Skills have been sealed. Flame Dance. Let's attack on Ocean. She'll howl. Mermaid up. Paralysis wore off. Defying abilities are great indeed. A forceful approach won't be effective. It can't be helped. Abby tastes my special technique. You ascend from the finest pleasure. Ignore her. Flame Dance. Let's attack on Conan. Eyes of Paralysis. Wait up. Queen's Intimidation, of course. Luke is still seduced. Well, there goes a but. Sealing you apparently does nothing. And Undyne wore off. Let's see, Conan, Ocean. Belladonna, I guess. Alright, we gotta get this iron her jar off. Alright, nice dodge. Meditation. Seduced. Alright, now the Berserk ones were seduced. Dawes down. Well, Ocean's getting some work in. Gotta meditate. I think that's game. Yep. Skip defeat scene. Well, at least we don't have to talk next time. Receive evaluation. Here, Luca, you decided to take a new role as a young girl's learning toy. How wonderful! I didn't realize you cared so deeply about the education of this generation's youth. Queen Mermaid uses priority wide attacks off the lightning, ice, and water elements. However, she uses them as she is a very dangerous enemy. Focus on using lightning skills as the common weakness for all mermaids. Silence and paralyze are easy to inflict, so use them if you feel like you're struggling. I inflicted silence, it did nothing! Now go, oh learning toy Luca. Kill the mermaid queen and send the rest of the mermaids into despair. Alright, second try, Ilia's route. Don't need to talk to her anymore. Let's get Undine up if we can. Numbing strike. Paralyze. Lightning lash. One of you survived. And it didn't even work. Your stuff looks useful for breeding. I wonder if I should have you make Elle's sister. Oh my! How forward! Red Lotus Flame Dance. Paralyze, paralyze. Lightning Lash. Alright, attack Luca, that's fine. Alright, she's paralyzed, finally! I wonder how much damage this will do against her. Demon Slaying Thunder. Alright, plant. Funeral Flower. Funeral Flower. Coiling Ivy. I bind her so she gets them paralyzed. Iron Hammer of Lightning, show no mercy to demons. Smite evil as your roaring thunder echoes. Not bad. Alright, you cast paralysis. Defend. You do foiling item. Alright, paralysis is refreshed. I think the Demon Slaying Thunder did more. Funeral Flower. Flower. Draining Rose. Slaying Thunder. Paralysis. Flower. Coiling Ivy. Alright, she's bound. Excellent. And paralyzed. Dying that. Then Slaying Thunder. Flower. Flower. Coiling Ivy. Alright, her paralysis wore off. Slaying Thunder. Paralyze. Paralyze. Coiling Ivy. Thunder. And Coiling Ivy. This is a stain upon the Queen's name. Alright, she's down. Name has reached War Miko level 2, Sword Dance learned. Gonna has reached Feral Yoma level 2, Nemesis learned, Rampage learned, Fang Mastery learned. Alright. Queen Mermaid on the Sonulus route. Alright, let's get Dying going. Can't be shocked, sadly. Using seduction, that doesn't work. Lambda? Oh wait. Paralyze, that's what we need. I guess we could try and get a silence off her, although I think it only blocks one skill. Demonize the paralysis. Our service can be made faster. Doesn't look like it. Demonize the paralysis. Seduce, Elizabeth seduce, Camellia seduce. Oh, effective on Sarah. Alright, Queen Mermaid's paralyzed, that's fine. Yes, keep her paralyzed until the rest of them come back to their senses. Alright, take this back. Alright. Nine. Magical concentration. Spellblade thunder. I mean, she already has that. Vacuum slash. I guess you focus on just keeping her paralyzed. It's the best thing you could do. Concentrate my magical power. Alright, let's get a meditation up. Or rather deep breathing. Lambda spark. Slash. Just keep the paralysis up. Spark. Alright, 100,000, it's not bad. Alright, talk. Concentration. Attack. Just keep the paralysis on her. I have a sea bream. You have a sea bream? Yes. I can get along with you. That's right, she's paralyzed, which the daggers work with. Spark. Spirit, demonize the paralysis. Take this way. Uh-oh, that's not good. It's not working hard. And the paralysis wore off. Crap. Paralysis. Silence. Paralysis. Take this thing. Well, there went most of our damage. Alright, she's paralyzed. Excellent. Spirit, eyes of paralysis. Let's clear the mermaids. I'll fight human tyranny to the bare end. Spark. Spirit dagger. Eyes of paralysis. I understand why I've started this war. For the future of your brethren, because of your ambitions. To have a fun tea party. For the future of your brethren. Yes, to win a future from mermaids. As determined to fight. Alright, paralyze, refresh. Nice. Concentration. Attack. The paralysis up. And some monsters are incompatible. I know this the most. Alright, paralysis refresh. Land a spark. Arcs. Deadly blood sucking. And the eyes of paralysis. Understand why I started this war for the future of your brethren. Alright, paralyzed, refreshed. I'll suck you to your dried fish! Oh, nice good. Spark. Spirit. Rise of paralysis. I understand why I started this war. The future of your brethren. Eleven more. Spirit dagger. Rise of paralysis. And some holy water. Yes. Alright, Lucas, react. Hope we can get along with you. Well, right in time. This is a stain upon the Queen's name. Magical Mariners reached Black Mage level 9, Death Blade. Reconciliation with the mermaids. Is the Mermaid Queen done fighting now? I lost. Did you think we could be defeated by someone who cannot even acknowledge their own hatred? Huh. It only stands to reason. We never lose against someone who can't even acknowledge her own hatred. Now call back your army from Sanilia. But I'm the Queen. Mom! Elle. Hey, Mom. I want to apologize to the humans. What good would come of you apologizing now? The mermaid gave the orders in the first place. Subordinates who simply follow orders bear no responsibility or sin. You should stay up on how organizations function. Well, when you become queen, the army will be yours to command. So let me teach you the fundamental principle of military leadership. Everything an army does under orders is responsibility of the one who gave the orders. The soldiers who carry out the orders do not bear the responsibility of what occurs as a result, or at least they shouldn't. One day, you'll be the one giving the orders. Never forget this. So, in conclusion, the responsibility lies with Queen Mermaid. Elle, you shouldn't be blamed for what happened. I'm not trying to make you feel better. It's just that you taking the responsibility would throw the entire chain of command out of order. She's right, Elle. Everything happened under my orders. But those who are not responsible cannot be allowed to accept responsibility. And those who are responsible must not be let off the hook. You know, you're kind of throwing the entirety of Christianity out the window with that one. That's kind of its whole deal. Elle, take this lesson to heart when you're in charge. If you don't, you'll lose the right to rule. Okay. Therefore, Hero Luca, I surrender Sanilia. My only condition is that I, as queen, bear full responsibility. The other mermaids committed no crimes and should not be punished. Please convey the terms of surrender to King of Sanilia. But, Mom! Don't worry, it won't be so bad. The King of Sanilia is a kind and just man. I don't know, she killed children! But then again, that's not so far out of the norm for this world. Elle, you should travel with the hero. As the next queen, it's important to learn about the world with your own eyes. Huh? Me? The hero? You take care of my daughter, Hero Luca. Yes, I accept. Okay, I learned lots of things by Hero, so I become a great queen. Alright. Well, we're going to get Elle, we're going to get Kraken, and we're going to get Poseidoness all in this go right here. So we can have Magical Marriage Chain go for now. Now let's join the party. It looks like we're done here. Let's go give the Queen's terms of surrender to the King of St. Ilia. Is my mom really going to be fine? She isn't going to suffer? The king is lenient and also shrewd. You won't treat your mother poorly and risk worsening the relationship with the mermaids. The king of St. Ilia is a shrewd man. Or a shrewd mecha. I doubt he would treat your mother poorly and risk worsening the relationship with the mermaids. I'll personally ask the king to be lenient with her. Anyway, let's head back to St. Ilia. Please convey my terms of surrender, King of St. Ilia. Take care of Elle, too. That reminds me, we were looking for a way to restore Kraken. This probably isn't the best time to ask, though. Yep, have to wait until later. Plus, by this whole logic, since it's the Monster Lord who gave the orders with this whole war, doesn't all the responsibility fall back to her, ultimately? Just kick the buck up the chain of command. Of course, Alice the 15th is basically becoming a butcher for the world's sake, so that's her entire plan, so she'd be fine with that. In fact, that's probably what she wants. All the blame just falls on her. Alright. Spirit. Let's get out of here and go claim our prize. St. Ilia. Travelers, thank you for coming here. Now allow me to guide you. The real King of St. Ilia swaps with the Mecha Pope. Excellent work in taking down Queen Mermaid. I was listening when she gave you her terms of surrender. Of course, St. Ilia accepts her surrender. I have no intention of treating Queen Mermaid as a war criminal either. Seeing as how we're soon to be fighting the Monster Lord, an alliance with the mermaids would be prudent. Don't worry, I'll take care of that on my end. Now, to reward you for your meritorious performance, I present you with this treasured item. Soul of the Wind obtained. This is one of the job change items passed down within the royal families. It will allow us to take up advanced thief jobs. There's something else I'd like to give to you as well. I let the underground Machina laboratory know so you can pick it up after. The remaining queens are still threatening the other countries. Please defeat them all for our sake. You should let Queen Mermaid know that her surrender was accepted. You also need to restore Kraken to her original form. Alright. Let's go grab our other reward. The Pope has instructed me to give you this. If you can operate high-class Machina, this should be of assistance on your journey. Machina Extremes obtained. If we have this, we'll be able to take up advanced engineer jobs. In addition, we've excavated a very powerful Machina, which we believe to have been used for military purposes. It has been successfully repaired, so we're also giving it to you. MLRS obtained. Day and night, we're engaged in research. Let's both do our best for the sake of the world. Alright. To Ilias Temple to check out our reward. Alright, before I forget, we need to return to restore Kraken. So, Ruins. Oh wait. Shortcut. Would you like me to escort you to the Queen? Go to the Queen. I heard my surrender was accepted and also about their proposal for an alliance. Seems I won't even be prisoned for war crimes, which means I can continue acting as Queen of the Mermaids. I had already resigned myself to being executed. I suppose humans aren't so cruel after all. It's ancient history now. We live in an age where humans and monsters walk hand in hand. Even I was forced to accept this. If I can do it, so can you. Like we said before, times have changed. The era you suffered through is a distant memory now. Take care of Elle. Don't let her make the same mistakes I did. Don't worry. You can count on us. I'll cooperate with you as part of the Alliance. If there's anything you require, just ask. Well, the dried squid. I'm in no position to accept such tribute. Actually, I think I will. It looks delicious. Please stop, it's me! The squid spoke? I can explain the situation. I see, so that's how you ended up like this. There's a skill at healing. How to bestow the power of water to restore your dried out body. Using her magical power, Queen Mermaid gave vitality to dried squid. Oh! I've recovered! Hooray! Let me reintroduce myself. I am Kraken, Queen of the Southern Seas. I am grateful to you for helping me out of that form. My drive-by has accompanied you during your journey for a long time. I already understand the way of your mission. From now on, it is my turn to help you. Allow me to join your party as an ally from here on out. In the Sonia Room. By the way, when I was a squid, I was always eaten by your companions more than 10 times. Really, what kind of idiot would try and eat you? I have a good idea who. Another thing, could you take me to see Poseidoness in the Ursi Temple? I want to inform her that I have returned safely. She may even decide to lend her assistance. In that case, we should go visit the Northern Undersea Temple. Alright. Goddard. Nope. Didn't mean to go there. Alright. Sway, I'm a jellyfish transport. Would you like me to carry you to the depths of the Undersea Temple? Hop aboard. I am no longer a dried squid, Poseidoness. As you can see, my body is back to normal. That's a relief. I was worried about you. We haven't held an ocean feast in quite a while, you know. How about we go find some delicious things to eat on land? That works for me. Sign me up. Bonnie, you can leave. It's a pretty random reason for joining our party. Such a random reason for joining our party! Most sea monsters are like this. I prefer to think of us as easygoing, like the ocean themselves. So, what are we going to eat? Eat your own legs. Alright. Queen Mermaid. The Queen Mermaid over all other mermaids. She wields insane magical ability and skilled sexual techniques. Ever since losing her lover due to a tragedy, she has hated humans. As other mermaids have deepened their relationship with humans in recent years, she has only been associating with her own subordinates. However, in recent years, she has used the stored stuff from her lover to give birth to a daughter, leading some to believe she is fluctuating in her beliefs.